Imagine waking up one morning feeling unusually tired, bloated, or noticing unexplained discomfort in your upper right abdomen. You brush it off as stress, too much work, or late-night snacking. But what if these seemingly small signs were actually warning signals from your liver? Fatty liver disease is quietly becoming one of the most common health problems worldwide, often linked to modern lifestyles, poor eating habits, and excess sugar and fat intake. It's not just about weight or appearance. Your liver is one of the most vital organs in your body, responsible for detoxifying harmful substances, regulating metabolism, and supporting overall wellness. When it starts to struggle, the effects ripple across your entire body, influencing energy levels, digestion, and even your risk for serious conditions like heart disease or diabetes. The scary part is that fatty liver often develops silently. Many people live with it for years without realizing it, until routine blood tests or scans reveal elevated liver enzymes or fat deposits. Symptoms like fatigue, mild abdominal pain, or irregular digestion might feel normal in everyday life, so it's easy to ignore the problem until it progresses. But the good news is that lifestyle changes, particularly your diet, can play a huge role in protecting your liver and even reversing early-stage fatty liver naturally. Certain foods have powerful nutrients, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties that support liver health, help reduce fat buildup, and improve overall metabolic function. Incorporating these into your daily meals can make a noticeable difference in your energy, wellness, and long-term health. So, what are the best foods to help reduce fatty liver naturally? Are there simple ingredients you can add to your routine that can actively support liver function? And how much impact can changing your diet really have if you've been living with poor eating habits for years? In this video, we're going to explore the foods that research and experts recommend, break down how they work in your body, and share practical tips to include them in everyday meals without feeling deprived. We'll also discuss the lifestyle patterns that may be silently contributing to liver stress, and small, sustainable changes that can lead to big improvements over time. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to make your liver healthier and protect your long-term wellness. But the question remains, how much of an effect can food alone have, and what should you be prioritizing first? Many people don't realize how easily fatty liver can develop. It's often linked to daily habits that seem harmless, skipping meals, relying on processed foods, drinking sugary beverages, or eating late at night. Over time, excess fat starts accumulating in liver cells, gradually affecting how well this vital organ functions. Some people notice early signs, like persistent fatigue, bloating after meals, or difficulty losing weight, but these symptoms are subtle and easy to overlook. Others may experience mood swings, poor focus, or low energy, not realizing that their liver is quietly under stress. Diet isn't the only factor. Stress, lack of exercise, and irregular sleep patterns can all contribute to liver strain, creating a cycle where lifestyle choices and health challenges feed into each other. Real-life experiences show just how common this problem is. Office workers who live on fast food, parents juggling hectic schedules, and even seemingly healthy individuals who snack on high-fat or sugary foods without thinking, all can develop early-stage fatty liver without warning. Understanding these patterns is the first step toward prevention. Recognizing the subtle signs, knowing the underlying causes, and becoming aware of the small habits that harm liver health can help you make informed choices. But here's the real question. If these habits are so ingrained in daily life, how can someone realistically protect their liver and reduce fat naturally without feeling restricted or overwhelmed? That's what we'll explore next. For many people, discovering they have fatty liver can be an emotional wake-up call. Imagine going to a routine checkup, feeling perfectly normal, only to hear your doctor mention fat buildup in your liver. It can trigger anxiety, frustration, or even guilt, especially when you realize that daily habits, stress, and food choices may have contributed over time. Some people feel overwhelmed, wondering if this is a permanent condition or if it will inevitably lead to more serious health problems. Others are confused because they don't fit the stereotype of unhealthy. They exercise occasionally, eat what they think is a balanced diet, yet the liver still shows signs of stress. Medically, fatty liver is more complex than just fat accumulation. If left unchecked, it can progress to inflammation, liver fibrosis, or even more severe conditions like cirrhosis. Experts stress that early-stage fatty liver is reversible, but that requires consistent lifestyle adjustments and awareness of subtle health signals. Misconceptions abound. such as thinking that only overweight individuals are at risk or that occasional indulgence has no impact. In reality, even small, repeated habits can quietly strain the liver over months or years. Lifestyle impacts are far-reaching. Fatigue, digestive discomfort, or reduced motivation may affect work, family life, and mental wellness. Everyday routines, like reaching for sugary snacks during stress, skipping exercise, or late-night eating, can unknowingly worsen the condition. People often struggle emotionally, feeling caught between wanting to improve their health and managing the demands of a busy life. It raises an important question. If fatty liver can sneak up so quietly and affect so many aspects of daily life, what practical steps can truly make a difference, and which foods or habits should we focus on first? As the condition progresses, the warning signs of fatty liver can become more noticeable, and that's when concern turns into urgency. You might start experiencing persistent fatigue that no amount of sleep seems to fix, or bloating and discomfort after meals that never used to bother you. Some people notice unexplained weight gain, especially around the abdomen, or feel sluggish, foggy, and mentally drained throughout the day. These may seem like everyday struggles, but in reality, they are your body's way of signaling that your liver is under serious stress. The risks extend far beyond feeling tired or uncomfortable. Left unchecked, fatty liver can lead to inflammation, scarring, and even liver dysfunction, increasing the risk for more severe health issues like type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, or heart disease. It's a slow-moving condition, which makes it particularly dangerous. By the time obvious symptoms appear, significant damage may already be underway. This slow progression is why so many people underestimate the seriousness of fatty liver until they face a major turning point in their health. What makes it even trickier is how easily daily habits contribute to the problem without us realizing it. Late-night snacks, sugary drinks, fried foods, or skipping balanced meals might feel harmless, but repeated over months or years, they quietly burden the liver. Stress, irregular sleep, and minimal physical activity only add to the strain, creating a cycle that's hard to break. For many, this realization hits hard. A small, consistent lifestyle pattern that seems normal can become a serious health threat over time. The question that lingers, and the one that every person with early-stage liver concerns should ask, is, how do you intervene before it's too late? How can you recognize the signs early enough, understand the risks fully, and take control of your liver health before complications start affecting your daily life in a major way? That's the critical point we're approaching next. What makes fatty liver even more concerning is how often it goes undiagnosed until it's too late. Many people live with the condition for years without knowing it because early symptoms are subtle or easily mistaken for stress, poor sleep, or simply getting older. Routine checkups might not even reveal the issue unless specific blood tests or imaging are done, which means the liver can continue accumulating fat silently, quietly affecting your metabolism and overall wellness. This hidden nature of fatty liver is one of the biggest challenges. People think they're healthy, but under the surface, the liver is struggling. Unexpected complications can also arise. Some individuals experience insulin resistance, elevated cholesterol, or high blood pressure, conditions often treated separately, without connecting them to liver health. Others may develop digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, or persistent inflammation that impacts energy and immune function. It's a domino effect. One small imbalance can trigger multiple health concerns, all tied back to the liver. Common mistakes make matters worse. Many assume that losing a few pounds, exercising occasionally, or cutting out junk food for a week will reset their liver. In reality, the liver needs consistent care and the right nutritional support to recover. Even well-intentioned diet trends, excessive fasting, or over-reliance on supplements can backfire if they don't address the root of the problem. The stakes are high because ignoring these hidden signals can turn a manageable situation into a serious health crisis. You start to realize that fatty liver isn't just about lifestyle. It's about long-term wellness, energy, and even preventing future complications that could impact your heart, metabolism, and quality of life. The pressing question now becomes, what are the most effective ways to support your liver naturally, without waiting until symptoms become severe? The turning point comes when you realize just how much control you actually have over your liver health, and that small, consistent changes can make a huge difference. Experts agree that while fatty liver can progress silently, it is also one of the most reversible liver conditions when addressed early. The key is understanding that your daily habits, food choices, and lifestyle patterns directly influence how your liver functions. It's not about drastic diets or extreme measures. It's about giving your liver the support it needs every single day. One of the most important discoveries is how certain natural foods can actively help reduce fat buildup, improve liver function, and support detoxification. Leafy greens, antioxidant-rich fruits, high-fiber whole grains, and healthy fats are not just healthy options. They are tools your body can use to repair and protect your liver. Even small changes, like swapping sugary drinks for water, adding liver-friendly vegetables to meals, or including nuts and seeds, can gradually reduce liver fat and improve metabolic health. Another surprising insight is that lifestyle factors, stress management, regular movement, and quality sleep, work hand in hand with nutrition to support liver wellness. It's not just about what you eat, it's also about how your body regenerates and recovers daily. The final twist is eye-opening. Many people assume supplements or trendy detoxes are the answer, but research shows that relying solely on shortcuts without addressing nutrition and daily habits often fails to improve liver health. The real power comes from understanding the science behind your liver, recognizing early warning signs, and making consistent, manageable changes that fit into everyday life. By combining awareness, expert-backed nutrition, and lifestyle adjustments, you can start turning the tide, protecting your liver, boosting energy, and preventing long-term complications. The journey to a healthier liver begins with knowledge, small actionable steps, and the surprising realization that recovery is not only possible, it's often simpler than you think. In the end, the journey to improving liver health is about awareness, consistency, and small, sustainable choices. By paying attention to early signs, like fatigue, bloating, or sluggish digestion, you can catch fatty liver before it becomes a serious problem. Incorporating liver-friendly foods into your daily meals, such as leafy greens, berries, whole grains, and healthy fats, gives your liver the nutrients it needs to reduce fat accumulation and support natural detoxification. Pairing this with daily habits like staying hydrated, moving your body regularly, managing stress, and prioritizing quality sleep amplifies the benefits and helps maintain long-term wellness. It's also important to understand that recovery is a process. Quick fixes or extreme diets rarely work, but consistent care and mindful choices make a lasting impact. Listening to your body, scheduling regular checkups, and staying informed about liver health are simple yet powerful steps anyone can take. Ultimately, protecting your liver is not just about preventing disease, it's about improving energy, mood, metabolism, and overall quality of life. By making small, intentional changes today, you can support your liver naturally, feel healthier, and reduce future risks. Your body is capable of remarkable recovery, and the steps you take now can truly transform your health for years to come.